Learning about Aboriginal culture in your community isn't difficult. It is not hard to find out who the traditional owners are of your community and invite them into your school and tell you all about Aboriginal people. Local libraries often contain information and resources about local Aboriginal history.
Now, I like to come out here with people, with young people. It's good to bring young people out here to do what we do and then teach them, teach them things.
We're bringing them out to the places and showing them, and try and get it into schools and that.
We've actually took the kids out and whether it's just down the river and showing them, just pulling out a few things, with the language and recording those stories, but there's some elders that really don't want to record their stories because it's supposed to be taught in the bush around the fire like we're just having a yarn, that's how it was taught. It wasn't recorded or, but I suppose it's saving, that bit of knowledge that's supposed to be passed down, but I've always kept everything, I've always learnt everything off my pop through talking and listening.
You know the nest is somewhere, but when they get real close to the nest...
you sit down and tell the younger ones and, and they pass it on, then it's passed down then, comes down, like from the older ones down to the younger ones.
And make sure that the rest of, the next generation gets to learn what I've learnt. I love to share information, I love to share everything, with anybody because it makes you feel more passionate. We're all lucky that we got Lab Victoria to look back on our history and that, whether we're teaching a culture still or, as long as we look after this special place.
Good for us to be out here to teach them, learn them. Like they probably learnt their way, but it's good for us to learn them our way, and something they'll all work together, the kids and that, and they'll have more respect for us too, I suppose. Mark behind, that's the tail where he's dragging him, as he's hopping along.
Our people used to come out here and do hunting and whatever. They used to camp around here, and a lot of them used to work on the stations here.
And remember that as we learn more about our Aboriginal people and their lives over thousands of years, it is important to understand that many Aboriginal people are still living in their traditional areas. And they are not only living in these communities, but they are actively working to maintain and care for their culture and care for their country. And they still have so much to teach us, now and into the future.